Very, very tight.
Hello!
Hello!
And welcome to Broken Table Talks about AEW Forbidden Door.
We're talking?
Well, we cannot, and let's just move the tokens around and see how that goes.
Sure. Leave all of the Spotify and Apple Music audience wondering.
Oh, goddamn.
actually get.
Yeah, I forgot that you put this shit on there. So, yes, we are going to be doing the predictions for AEW Forbidden Door 2 today. A show that has little to no stakes. Simply because I don't think a lot of titles are changing hands.
Yeah, it was a cool concept when it first came out last year, but now we're doing it again. And it's kind of lost its special lore that it had at first.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't put titles on the line, it's cool. Like, for me, we have, Jungle Boy Jack Perry going against Sonata for the IWGP title.
Right. An AEW superstar against a New Japan superstar for a New Japan title.
Yes. So
I guess anything is possible at the Forbidden Door, but realistically, are we supposed to believe that that's a thing that could happen?
Yeah, and thank you, Sergeant Diamonds. I actually had to make this layout today. Fun story. I made it 30 minutes ago.
Great story.
I made the entire layout. Actually, holy shit, I just realized something. Did you look at the background of our stream?
Hey. For anybody that is watching the video, it is not the Forbidden Door in the background.
Ignore what's going on really fast. Don't fucking look at it. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Copy, paste. Move it down a little bit. Get rid of this.
So anyways,
It's AEW Forbidden Door.
Yeah, there we go. So this is, I mean, no disrespect to New Japan Pro Wrestling. They have a really great product. They have an amazing product. The main issue is that I just don't have a really easy way to watch it, being on the West Coast of the United States and not really having a generic streaming platform to watch it. So I know like 5 superstars from New Japan, but there's a lot of these guys on this roster that I have no idea who they are. And I'm sure they are fantastic wrestlers and fantastic characters, but there's just no way for me, being a lazy wrestling fan that just wants all my base wrestling products to be on easy to watch streaming platforms, for me to know who these people are.
Yeah, so the funny part about that is there's NJPW World that I believe Shane doesn't know about.
I apparently do not.
I don't subscribe to it. You know, the thing is like, I just don't have the time. I have so much wrestling in my life already. Just with WWE, AEW, I follow a little bit of TNA. NJPW is just on the back burner. I watch all the big matches, especially when like Okada's in a match. I watch the shit out of those. Tanahashi, Time Bomb. Like, there's so many wrestlers in NJPW that I love. I just don't have the time to give to them because watching WWE and AEW is so easy. Yeah. But anyway, long story short, I made the Money in the Bank prediction stream layouts before I made this one because I thought Money in the Bank was this weekend and Forbidden Door was next weekend. So
Yeah,
our Money in the Bank layouts are all fucking good. We're good to go. But yeah, hey, Sergeant Diamonds, since you didn't hear, I made this layout today about 30 minutes ago. I got all the pictures. The only one I wasn't able to get was Sting's team versus Jericho's team. I don't know what the fuck that is, but there's a mystery opponent. There's a mystery person in it, so we'll go with that. But I say we just get started. And I think
Go for it.
We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna start with I'm not sure if this is on pre-show or not, but it might be because they hate women. Forbidden Door features Toni Storm versus Willow Nightingale.
Okay.
So I think I have most of 0 Hour, but I'm not sure. If not, we'll get it added on before. This might not be on 0 Hour. I just generally think that they put one women's match and one's men's match on 0 Hour. So it's either going to be this one or the Athena match, which we'll do next.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, for this one, Willow Nightingale just won the NJPW Strong title.
Mm-hmm.
And this match is not for the NJPW Women's Strong title.
Negative.
It's for Toni Storm's belt. Yep. I don't think Willow Nightingale is going to be jumping in to AEW with both titles. I like Willow Nightingale. She's actually extremely talented. But I think Toni Storm is kind of on this uprise right now that, you know, they kind of need to stay focused on in order to up the prestige of that belt even more. Okay, so the Athena match is the one that's on 0 Hour.
Got it.
Yeah, so, yeah, I love Willow Nightingale. I think she's going to do great things. I just don't think she's going to do great things in AEW yet. I think she's NJPW's mainstay, simply because, you know, Mercedes Moné got injured. Don't know how long she's out for. I think she was supposed to win the title, but they kind of had to call a flip-flop on that one. But I'm going to go ahead and make the not-so-unbelievable choice of Toni Storm. I don't think she's losing the title this soon. And they both have belts. They can make each other look just as good in the match. So,
okay. Well, I'm going to be completely and totally honest. I'm going to have to just take your guys' word on Willow because I don't know who Willow is. But just going off of the simple fact here that it's for the AEW Women's Championship and Toni Storm is the AEW Women's Champion and Willow is, to my knowledge, not signed with AEW. Tony's winning and retaining.
Yeah, no, I believe Willow is officially signed with NJPW.
Okay.
So
I figured since she holds a title with New Japan.
Or Sergeant Diamond is saying she is signed with AEW.
Okay. Well, now I'm just confused, but I'm still sticking with Toni. I
just think she's doing more in NJPW right now. I think that title needs to be on New Japan now. And we can't be sending our AEW Women's Champion to Japan and taking eyes off of the Women's Championship even more than it was for like the longest fucking time.
I agree.
Also, up above are our scores for pay-per-views. I have 2 sets of counters now. One of them for the pay-per-view to score our points during the pay-per-view, and these are our scores for overall. Right now, I have won 2 pay-per-views. Kenny has won 2 pay-per-views. Shane has won 1 pay-per-view, and Patrick is doing his best. So
he's just ambitious. He's a very ambitious predictor.
Yes, and I do not have hopes for his choices. But we'll get to those later.
Not on this one.
Yeah. We'll get to, I think, his worst choice of the night soon.
Yes.
He's beating us in fucking my GM, though, so we're fine.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to the Athena versus Billy Starks match, which it does say it is on 0 Hour. So this might be the only 0 Hour match. I believe this isn't for the title. It's just to qualify for the Owen Hart Championship thing that they're doing.
Yeah, I have so many questions about that. I saw that on the Wikipedia page that I pulled up. The Women's Owen Hart Cup Tournament first round match.
Yeah.
Excuse me for being out of the loop on this, but what the hell is the Owen Hart Cup Tournament?
Do you not remember it from last year?
They did this last year?
Yeah, remember Adam Cole and Britt Baker won it. It was those 2. It was the pink and purple title belts that never showed up on the show again.
Yeah, well, apparently it was easy to forget.
Yeah. I'll let Shane take this. Well, no, I probably shouldn't. You don't know who Billy Starks is, do you?
Is she related to Ricky Starks?
No, she's not.
Okay.
I'll take this one as well, real quick. I think there's a solid chance that Billy Starks could take it, simply because Athena has the ROH Women's Championship. It's not based on like skill or anything. I think they can push Billy Starks a little bit. She's a really good wrestler. I think they can push Billy Starks a little bit more by putting her through this tournament. She's not going to win the tournament, but I think getting her into the tournament and giving her something to do on the show will give her a lot more publicity throughout the show and throughout the Owen Hart tournament. Athena, you could make the same argument for Athena though. Like, it's an ROH title. I don't know about you, but I don't fucking follow ROH. So, like, Athena winning that title really meant nothing to me. I'm going to take a leap of faith here, though, and go with Billy Starks, because I'm hoping that they're just going to show off more very talented women's wrestlers that don't have titles. Athena has gotten her shine with the title, and she's doing a good job with it. Let her lose this match to some funky-ass roll-up or just something stupid. And just do that. Don't have her lose clean. Please, don't have her lose clean. But yeah, Shane.
I mean, this is just going to be a common occurrence here on this episode. We're going to the Coin of Destiny for the first of many times here. Simply because, I mean, I know who Athena is. I don't know who Billy Starks is. I don't really have any insight as to who may have an upper hand here. So we're going to let Destiny decide. And in favor of Athena.
Athena,
the Coin of Destiny has chosen you to win this match simply because I don't know why, but the Coin of Destiny has found its way to you.
found what I was looking for. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about the Sting and Jericho match. Please send that to me in the Discord. I would appreciate that. I'm putting the coin on Athena's face because it's funny. But yeah, I mean, these are probably the two least matches that I care about because I mean, not really, because all of them 10-man tag. There's a oh, you're talking about the BCC match, right? Because I have the BCC match.
Oh my god.
I
just realized I was 10. That's a 10-man tag match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fucking people. But yeah, I don't really know. It just, every time AEW does women's matches, I just kind of don't care about them until they get better. The best thing that they've ever had was Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. That was the best feud in the world on the women's side of AEW. And
yeah, that's no disrespect to the women's roster and the talent that they have. It's just very poorly written, and there's no rivalry development there.
No, and I'm hoping Chris Statlander makes waves with that TBS title.
Oh, God, please.
Okay, so we will jump to, what did we just do? So the rest of the matches, we have MJF for last. The rest of the matches are kind of just random at this point.
Okay.
So I'll just jump to this one.
Jump into the next one.
CM Punk versus, I believe it's Satoshi Kojima.
Okay.
Listen, I watch New Japan. I like New Japan. I think it's really cool. I don't know who the fuck Satoshi Kojima is. I know everybody else on this card. I don't know Satoshi Kojima.
Okay.
I've probably seen them in a match before. I've probably watched them multiple times, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I chose this one specifically because it's another Owen Hart match, and it's another match that I think me and Shane are both just gonna pick CM Punk.
You read my mind.
But give me your reasoning. Why do you think Satoshi doesn't deserve it? Because I know you know everything about Satoshi Kojima.
Well, you see, here's the thing with Satoshi. Obviously, a very well-known jobber in the New Japan wrestling scene, taking a lot of losses, taking a lot of pinfalls and submissions. And, what better way to lengthen that resume by taking another loss to CM Punk. So here's to you, Satoshi.
Yeah, man. Like, Satoshi Kojima is just so known for his losses. You might as well just call him Heath Slater. Like, he doesn't win matches. I don't think he's ever had a title. This needs to go on TikTok because people are just going to destroy us.
I know they will. They absolutely will. Because I'm gonna pull up his Wikipedia page just to see what it says on him.
Oh yeah, no. He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. He does. He barely exists in the world of NJPW. But yeah, CM Punk. Moving everybody. This is an AEW tournament. I just simply believe that CM Punk will win. And we're gonna move over to Shane really quick because I feel like his Wikipedia page says something really good about him.
I'm just 2 sentences in, and the second sentence in is considered to be one of the greatest Japanese professional wrestlers of the 21st century and of all time. He was the first wrestler to hold the NJPW Heavyweight Championship and All Japan Pro Wrestling's Triple Crown Championship simultaneously.
Yeah, but as of now, he has done nothing.
He's done nothing, dude.
Oh, we're gonna get our fucking ass. You have to put that part in the TikTok too, or else we're gonna die.
Oh, yeah. No, that part's going in.
My apologies for everybody in New Japan. I just don't know who he is. Whatever.
Yes.
I love wrestling. Let's move on to Orange Cassidy versus fucking everyone.
Yeah.
We have Shibata here, who I love and adore with all my heart. Zack Sabre Jr. and Daniel Garcia all versus in a fatal 4-way for the AEW International Championship.
Well, it's a fatal 4-way, so you know what that means.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to be pinned or submitted in order to lose his title.
It's true.
And we can't pick Orange Cassidy.
That too.
Yep. I'll give this one to Shane first because I took 2 in a row. And last time I got the very obvious MJF pick.
That you did.
On the last AEW pay-per-view. So I will give you the first shot on this one after Patrick because he sent us his things first.
All right, so I just want to clarify something here as far as superstars.
Yes.
The least likely to win this would you consider be Daniel Garcia? As far as the least likely?
I don't think so. And the only reason why I say that is because he is a mainstay on AEW.
Okay.
Shibata does have the, I believe, ROH title. The ROH Pure title that he won from Yuta.
Okay.
So Shibata is another choice, but Shibata already has a title. Zack Sabre Jr. also has a NJPW title. But I think Daniel Garcia has a chance. I think the least likely is Zack Sabre Jr., sadly, simply because he is an NJPW star.
I'm just trying to think of the best way to screw Kenny out of a pick here, honestly.
Yeah, and I wish I could say Daniel Garcia, but he's on AEW, man. Like,
yeah.
If he wasn't on AEW, yeah, he's absolutely the number 1 loser here.
And the other 2 have titles, like you said. Damn, okay.
The best pick is Orange Cassidy.
yeah, Orange Cassidy is for sure the best pick. You know what? I'll go Daniel Garcia just because that is the other AEW superstar in this.
Okay, that was gonna be my choice. That really sucks. Oh shit. So Zack Sabre, I love Zack Sabre Jr. And he's such a cocky little fuck.
I think somebody's at my door right now, so you do your explaining.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I mean, Shibata's my favorite out of these 4 in general. I've watched a lot of Shibata matches. He was out with that head injury for such a long time. Him coming back and winning the Pure title was such an awesome moment. But I also just really love Zack Sabre Jr. I don't have a coin of destiny, and I can't take that away from Shane. So I'm probably just gonna go with Zack Sabre Jr. And the thing is oh, son of a bitch, moving them all again. I can't take the coin. It is not mine. It is not my gimmick. I'm gonna choose Zack Sabre Jr. here simply based on the fact that Shibata just won the pure title like a couple months ago, and I don't think they're gonna throw a double title on him. The international title kind of just jumps around. So in all honesty, it doesn't matter who wins as long as they can show up for a match every now and then. Yeah, and that leaves Kenny with Shibata. Honestly, no bad choices in this Fatal 4-Way. At least I don't think so. I think this match is going to be a fucking banger. Like Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy, Shibata, and Zack Sabre Jr. You can't have a bad match with those people. This match is going to be phenomenal. The issue stems from who you think is going to take it. And for me, it's just Orange Cassidy, but it's just because I want Orange Cassidy to win. In terms of wrestling ability, I would probably go with Shibata and Zack Sabre Jr. as second. Orange Cassidy as third. And then Daniel Garcia as fourth. But Daniel Garcia is only in fourth because I don't know. I don't like his technical ability yet. We're going to wait on Shane for a minute, I guess. The next match we're going to do is probably going to be Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, which I think... Oh, okay, he's back.
Okay, what'd I miss?
Nothing. I was just explaining that in order of best to worst wrestlers of this match, I was going from Shibata, Zack Sabre Jr., and Orange Cassidy's honestly my third pick. And Daniel Garcia. But in terms of like fan engagement and people who love them, I mean, Orange Cassidy's just the guy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and yeah, if Cassidy loses, one of the others is a double champion, which I don't care about. unless Garcia takes it. But then that leaves Orange Cassidy without a title. But yeah, so the next match we're going to move on to is a much anticipated rematch of Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship.
One of a couple matches that I actually care about.
I am super excited for this match. Yeah, Sergeant Diamonds, you can't have Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega without it being a banger. You can't. The only thing that could have made this better if they added a stipulation to it, but it doesn't need one. I think this is the second time that Will Ospreay has challenged Kenny Omega for the US Championship. I know they wrestled it was like 2 pay-per-views ago, and Kenny Omega won. I think it's time for him to drop the IWGP US Championship, and I think it's time for Will Ospreay to be holding that belt. And I want him to show up more on AEW. So yeah,
I would love that.
I'm just going to go with Will Ospreay, another one of my favorite wrestlers from outside of WWE, AEW. One of my favorites of all time.
I agree.
And Kenny says that if Will loses, then he won't defend the belt in Japan.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking Kenny Omega loves Japan.
Yeah, okay.
Sergeant Diamond says Kenny retains. I think it's time for him to lose it. I believe he's had it for quite a while now, too. Probably about a year.
It's had to have been a while because, I mean, it's been so long that I forgot that he even still held the belt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he still holds that belt. That's right. Okay. Yeah, no, Will Ospreay's going to win. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't win. It's been so long that Kenny has held this belt that I forgot he had the belt. That's not saying much. I forgot what I did 2 weeks ago, but still, Ospreay's winning. He needs to.
Kenny Omega has only had it for 6 months. He won
6
it.
months is long enough.
He won it at Wrestle Kingdom 17 in January.
Hey, 6 months was considered a long title reign before Roman Reigns had this whole 1,000-day BS.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's completely valid that he could lose it. I'm still picking Will Ospreay no matter what. I mean, it's what I want. Also, I want Will Ospreay to be holding that title. I don't think he has any titles right now, unless it's some weird like 3-way championship with United. Britain United, I think is the name of the tag team championship. The people.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember their name either.
Yeah, so he might have like a 3-way championship with them, but okay. So I think that gets us. Oh no, it does not. We have to go and do. There's actually 2 more matches. Ooh boy.
Uh-oh.
Let's just go ahead and do the BCC Shota and Takeshita, which I do say his name right now, versus the Elite, Eddie Kingston, and Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, that's a heavyweight team right there for
That's
sure.
a lot of shit going down.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot going on both teams.
Tomohiro is one of my favorites. Shota is also like so good. He's been taken under John Moxley's wing, just as Yuta was taken under Bryan Danielson's.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go to you, Shane, on this one. What do you think is going to go down here?
This is definitely going to be another one of those matches where I'm going to have to flip a coin on it. I see a lot of reason to say that the Elite can win this because the Blackpool Combat Club technically did win their first matchup, but this isn't just the Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club. This is those two and then some. So head-to-head records out the window here. It don't matter. It's gonna be left up to Destiny again. And Destiny is telling me that the winner of this match will be the Elite, Eddie Kingston, and Tomohiro Ishii.
The coin only picked it because fucking Eddie Kingston's in it.
It has to be.
So yeah, I mean, Blackpool Combat Club, they won the Anarchy in the Arena match, thanks to Takeshita.
It's true.
Fuck, man. Tomohiro Ishii is really the only add-on that really like gets me. Eddie Kingston being there, his big rivalry with Claudio.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, these teams just hate each other, man.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I mean, Diamonds, you can use the Coin of Destiny. You're just going to have to go with what Shane picked.
You can't use my Coin of Destiny. The Coin of Destiny is mine. You get your own.
We were talking about it earlier during that last match when I was trying to pick between the other two. I was like, I can't take Shane's gimmick.
My gimmick.
I mean, kind of shitty because we're just going to be almost like picking the same people on most of these. But yeah, just simply based on them winning the Anarchy in the Arena match, I'm just going to go with the Elite. I don't have a reason not to. I think this is their time to win. I think Ishii's going to make some big plays against a lot of these people. And Eddie Kingston and Claudio are just going to beat they might even just not even be in the match.
Yeah, it's true. They may just take it backstage
leave.
or take it in the arena and just not come back.
Yeah, they're just going to go away and never be in this match again. But yeah, I think it's the Elite's turn to win this. I don't think the rivalry ends here. We still have Wembley.
Yeah.
Predict Eddie will get a gas can.
Speaking of Wembley, is that going to be a pay-per-view event? Yeah. Because I'm hearing rumors that it's not. It's just a live event, and it's not going to be televised. And I think that's stupid. That has to be like some heavy rumor.
No, isn't it a named show? Isn't it All In? I'm pretty sure Wembley is All In.
Wembley is just Dynamite, I thought? No, I think it's All In. I think it is All In, but I don't know if it's actually, because nothing has told me or has said that it's going to be live on pay-per-view.
AEW All In London. That's what the show's called.
Yeah.
And you have to buy access to it on Bleacher Report.
I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be able to purchase on pay-per-view, but that's just what a lot of people are speculating, because there's nothing that says live on pay-per-view or live on Bleacher Report or whatever.
And it's on a Sunday. Like,
all right.
Which means it's probably, well, it's early day for us. But yeah, it's on August 27th. It's on a Sunday.
Okay.
Everything on here screams pay-per-view to me.
I need to stop believing the internet then. The internet's a bunch of trolls.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Wembley.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, the stuff that I was seeing had me so convinced that it was actually not going to be a pay-per-view that I started to question it.
Yeah, they're just super fucking wrong.
Right.
So I forgot about this match too. Shit, yeah, we still have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more matches to go through.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So we're gonna quickly jump over to this match, which is the greatest picture ever. I think it's fantastic.
That is great. That's perfect.
So as for this match goes, I believe it is Sting, Darby Allin, and a TBA versus
TBA,
Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki, the Death Grandfather. So, I mean, I'll take this one right away. I'm going to go with Sting and Darby Allin.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mainly because of the TBA. It could be
Yeah.
literally anybody from AEW, NJPW, fucking TNA, ROH. Like that, the cool thing about the Forbidden Door pay-per-views is that a TBA can be anybody.
Yeah.
A Joker card in a Battle Royale can be fucking anybody.
It's true.
So, and it could just be a free agent. Who fucking knows? I very rarely go against Minoru Suzuki. But I think Sting is going to retire before Jericho. And
I think that's safe.
I think we are looking at a retirement tour in a sense, without it being announced. Also, the rumor is that Sting's mystery partner is in fact good old Billy Boy, Bill Goldberg.
Okay.
He's a free agent right now, and he wants to go on his retirement tour. This could be the great... Honestly, I don't like him. I think he should have retired a long time ago. But to give the guy a send-off, fuck it. Have him at Wembley. Have him do his thing. It's just a rumor for now, so God, who knows. But Bill Goldberg coming out on an AEW show is phenomenal to think about.
You're not wrong.
I mean, WWE paid him like $50 billion for the last like 5 years. And then Tony Khan's like, hey, you want like a couple million to show up in London? Come on. You went to Saudi for almost nothing. You almost died in Saudi for pretty much pennies.
For like nothing.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Sting's group. The TBA, I honestly think is just another Japanese wrestler.
I think so. I'm just trying to think. I mean, obviously, I don't know anybody in New Japan, but you would think it'd have to be somebody along the same character lines of Sting and Darby Allin.
There's a few. I mean, the Great Muta's retired now.
Right.
Great Muta would have been a cool choice. There's quite a few. I mean, it could be... So Sonata had a tag team partner. I can't remember his name, but they wore like that devil mask. There's a few. But either way, Minoru Suzuki, being the only Japanese wrestler from NJPW in this match doesn't feel right.
Right.
So my best guess is that the TBA is going to be another Japanese wrestler, and maybe it's even like one of Minoru Suzuki's like old rivals.
True. Could be.
Shit, Ric Flair. Fuck
Oh
it.
my god.
So
Screw it.
so what do you think about this one, Shane?
I mean, I was gonna use the coin on this, but I think you make a great point about the whole TBA thing. Whenever somebody is involved in a match that has a mystery partner, 9 times out of 10, that team with the mystery partner is going to win. And that's just a simple wrestling fact. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing there's no science behind it. It's just if you look back in pay-per-view and wrestling history, anytime somebody has been a mystery in a match or had a mystery partner in a match, they've ended up winning. In rare occasions have they lost.
Or
And
it's
that
a
is my
joke.
only insight on this.
Or it's when it's a joke.
Yeah, or when it's a joke match.
Yeah, I mean, it could be fucking Ryan.
Could be Eugene.
No, it could not. It cannot. Not in 2023.
The Hurricane.
Fuck, I mean, they're winning if the Hurricane comes through. Hurricane comes through, it's over. And maybe it's not Goldberg. Maybe it's what's the other guy? Is his name Oldberg?
Gilberg.
Gilberg! Yeah, let's get Gilberg in on this shit.
Why not?
Is This Even Creative says, I may buy this pay-per-view. We're going to. One, because of our obligations to watch it for the stream.
It's true.
But two, because I am a huge fan of NJPW, and Patrick is, and Shane likes when he sees them. He just doesn't watch them actively.
I can't wait to see James Ellsworth come out and be Sting and Darby's partner.
Carmella's child will come out early and be the partner for this match. Or it'll be Alexa Bliss's child and Carmella's child stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss is pregnant, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah, no, but I knew that. It just got weird, though.
Okay, so are you picking Sting's team?
Yes, I'm picking Sting and Darby.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so we are moving into the final 3 matches, which I think are the 3 matches that I can't pick one to be match of the night. I can't. Because of some of the Jungle Boy one is because of the Japanese wrestler that's involved.
Oh, yes.
The other 2, MJF and the Daniel Bryan match, Bryan Danielson match, is because of Okada. But
yes,
we're going to go to this one because I believe it is the easiest one to predict of the whole show.
Yes.
I don't know why this is happening. I don't understand it. It hurts my brain to think about it. Shane, you haven't been following Sonata's reign.
Nope.
Hasn't been that long yet.
Okay.
I believe he just won it like 2 months ago, if that.
All right.
Sonata has always been one of my favorite wrestlers in NJPW.
Cool.
He was, I can't remember his tag team, but it was like they had like demon masks and shit. It was super cool. But
Okay.
Sonata's a great wrestler, and fucking Jungle Boy's just not winning. Jungle Boy's not winning the NJPW heavyweight fucking title. Patrick has chosen Jungle Boy to win the NJPW heavyweight title. I will eat my words if he wins this fucking belt. But
I mean, you gotta love his ambition, at least.
sure.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, yeah, you pick him then. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not going to.
No, go ahead. Go for
Absolutely not.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry for the NJPW heavyweight title.
Not unless his AEW contract was about to be up and it seemed obvious, but I don't. No, there's no way. There's no shot.
Yeah.
I'm not even a New Japan guy, and I can tell you right now, Jungle Boy is not winning this match.
Yeah, well, this was an open challenge. That's what it was.
It was an open challenge.
It was an open challenge for the NJPW belt. And
Normally
Jack
when they
brings it
do
up.
open challenges, they just come out to the ring and they say this is an open challenge, and then somebody from the back comes out.
Nope, open challenge at Forbidden Door.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. If he wins, then wow. But other than that, don't take the belt off fucking Sonata right now. Let him.
If Jungle Boy wins, I may consider watching New Japan.
Well,
Maybe.
Jungle Boy would have to then defend it, most likely at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I just want a Sonata match at Wrestle Kingdom again against somebody in Japan. Let them stay in their bubble. That's the one thing about Forbidden Door that always gets me. I like New Japan's bubble. I like it. Every once in a while when they do these Forbidden Door shows is fine. But when you have a mainly AEW guy win a mainstay NJPW title, I don't like it. NJPW, stay in your bubble, come out, 5 weeks before Forbidden Door, do Forbidden Door, and go back.
Or just don't involve the titles in Forbidden Door.
Yeah, I mean, it's the heavyweight, it's the fucking heavyweight title. It's not even going to main event the fucking show.
No, but that's my main issue with these matches, is a lot of them are for AEW and New Japan titles. And only one of those title matches I can see changing, but that's because an AEW guy is currently holding a New Japan title.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to move on from Jungle Boy and Sonata. I look forward to the match. It's going to be a fun match, but...
Oh, yes.
Other than that, this is my choice for match of the night. And that's going to be Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada.
Oh.
The motherfucking Rainmaker.
Goddamn.
This is pretty much the battle of best wrestler of all time.
This is the match of the decade.
Yeah, I mean, this is a match that I have wanted to see for a very fucking long time. Daniel Bryan back in his... Well, Bryan Danielson back in his Daniel Bryan days mentioned Kazuchika Okada in WWE when he was doing interviews. Not ones that were put on WWE, but it was on like Instagram and shit like that.
Right.
This match has been so long in the fucking making, and I just think that this is going to be phenomenal. There's no titles on the line. There is no way to tell who is going to win. But I don't vote against Okada.
Okay.
I mean, he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
He's the Japanese god.
He very much is. He had an entire stadium standing and clapping simply because he started putting on shorts again. People were so excited when I think it was Omega and Okada 4, when he ripped off those like tearaway pants and he was wearing his shorts again.
Okay.
I didn't know the story about it at the time, but I do now. That was a big deal. But the fact that that was a story for him alone is awesome. But yeah, two amazing wrestlers, going to have a fantastic match. I'm only picking Okada because I love Okada more than I love Bryan Danielson. So, that's it.
Okay, well, you have a reasoning behind your pick, and I have a reasoning behind my pick, because my pick is being left up to the coin of destiny again. It is too close. Too close to call. I can see arguments for both sides as to who's going to win, and it is impossible for me to actually pick a winner in this, so naturally, we leave it up to fate. Fate is deciding on this one that the winner of the match will be Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson, Chef Swag, Bryan Danielson. I mean, I hope that loses you a point.
There's a solid chance it might, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, both of these guys could just win. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could be a draw, honestly.
Well, no, I think it should. I think what I meant by that is that I don't care who wins. This is going to be a great match.
But what if it's a time limit?
No.
What if it just goes the time limit?
Nah. I would rather see an end. As to every
Okay,
match I watch all the time, I want an ending.
of course.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a match that went to the time limit where at the end I was like, fuck, man, that was so good. I don't even care who won. No, I still care who won. Fuck you, time limit. And that brings us to the final match of the night. And that is going to be MJF versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm just a little upset about this because it's just, I mean, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a fantastic match as usual. Tanahashi does no wrong.
Of course.
Is Tanahashi really winning the AEW World Championship?
That'd be sick if he did.
I would love it. I would love every second of a Tanahashi reign in AEW,
Oh yeah.
but it's just not fucking happening, is it?
No, maybe in some crazy alternate universe, maybe, but no, I don't. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it really sucks because, I mean, it's just another one of those moments where it's like, you can't do this unless you're going to pull it. If they swerve us, awesome. Fucking great.
Heck yeah.
But your world title as a swerve to go to Tanahashi, if Tanahashi wins this fucking belt, I will be ecstatic. I love MJF with all my heart, obviously. Fucking great. But Tanahashi is a mainstay in NJPW. He's one of like 5 wrestlers that when you think of NJPW, that's who you think of.
True.
Modern.
This is actually one of the New Japan guys I know.
Yeah, a modern NJPW. This is who you think of. So when they say like, oh well, he could win no, he's not.
No.
He's not going to win the title. I think they're going to make a spectacle out of it. They might have some sort of surprise come in to help MJF win the match. But maybe not. It could just be a clean win. I think this will main event the night. Even though I think there's other matches on here that could do better.
I think so.
I think the Orange Cassidy match will probably be better than this. I think the Daniel Bryan match, fuck, I keep calling him that. Bryan Danielson will probably do better than this. The BCC match will be more blood and gore, I really think. MJF makes, or Adam Cole makes MJF retain the title. Maybe. I mean, after what happened on Wednesday.
Did we do the Adam Cole match?
Does Adam Cole have a match?
It shows on here that he does.
It doesn't show on here.
Huh. Well, according to Wikipedia, Adam Cole is facing Tom Lawler.
Oh, I did see something about that, but I never found a report stating that it was real.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's not real.
It might have been announced and then I just missed it. But yeah, I have an updated card that was updated yesterday. It's CM Punk, Tony Storm, John Moxley, Sting. Pre-show is just Athena and then Sonata, MJF, Kenny Omega. Yeah. I mean, when I was going around, I did see a whole lot of fakes.
Somebody on Wikipedia got fooled, probably.
Yeah, well, somebody also made the match graphic for CM Punk versus Kenta, and it looked very official. So I was like, "Is it Kenta?" I thought he said no. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. But either way, that will bring us to the end of the predictions.
Yes. Moral of the story of tonight's episode: don't trust anything on the internet.
Don't trust a lot on the internet. Especially when you think Money in the Bank is this weekend. And it's fucking not.
And it's not.
I do not feel as good about these predictions as I do about Money in the Bank. So I think it's kind of cool that, you know, these shows do that for me. But some of them are just either too blatantly obvious that it pisses me off, or I don't know, they're just not exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I don't know.
So yeah, I believe that is going to do it for NJPW Forbidden Door Dos predictions.
Dose.
You can go ahead and give us all a follow on YouTube,
Yeah, do it right
on
now.
on TikTok. We have just reached
Yeah.
over 1,000 followers on TikTok.
1,000 on TikTok. If you're not following the TikTok, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, so we're actually going to start. We're going to be doing some sort of live thing on TikTok at some point because now we're allowed to go live.
Yes.
Should be sometime soon. We're not 100% sure what we're going to be doing or when we're going to be doing it.
We're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. But yeah, thank you all for being here for this. I am the Ghastly Gengar. You can follow me on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. That is Chef Swag06 over there on that side. We're both pointing the wrong way.
That's all right.
You can follow him on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all those things. I think I have all of them, Sergeant Diamonds, but I will look through the ones that you're sending me, and I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys very much for being here. We will see you Sunday for the pay-per-view.